where's Miss Hirsch? Where's Miss Hirsch? Can you find Miss Hirsch? Okay, I found Miss Hirsch. She's been hiding. I know her personally, okay? It's another Let's Read, okay? I'll find her pretty soon, but what we're reading tonight is... Let's see. Number of stars, my dog smells like meat. Okay, it's a Jewish book, okay? Jewish book, Lois Lowry, author of many well-loved books, including The 100th Thing About Caroline, so forth. Miss Lowry divides her time between Boston and New Hampshire. Anastasia, at your service. Anyway, but I met this lovely Jewish girl in San Antonio, and we was looking at the Jewish encyclopedia, you know? But, you know, so, whatever. Some Jews are actually really, really nice. They're really, really frightened, though, you know? They haven't had a good time. Some could be bad, but there's really not too many of them. The only thing is I haven't really met a bad one, personally. Well, I guess I met good ones. I don't know, though. Bad ones I probably passed up and never noticed. I also knew one from Mamacita's in Fredericksburg, I think. Anyway. Okay. But, let's see. We'll find her pretty soon. Let's see. Where's Miss Hirsch? See in the dim light to correct his students' papers. Soon we will have to add another blanket to your bed. Mama said one morning as she and Annie Marie tidied the bedroom. And, boy, it sure is sad when Bob Dylan's, you know, totally famous. But, anyway, I'm trying to get this cell phone to light up, but it's just not working. Anyway, I'm trying to get a light in here, but it's so dark. You know, I don't have a working soft white light bulb in my room, so sorry about that, guys. But let's see if we can get some other form of light. No, we just can't. Oh, I've got an idea. Let's see if this works. Oh, okay. He opened his magic refrigerator. But anyway, yeah, Annie Marie. And I think Natalie Portman's actually Jewish as well, but officer stared at them grimly. And see, the thing is, I don't know any Jews that well. I mean, I don't have any sisters or family that's Jewish at all. But Kirsty, you know, this was so sweet, pranced away, skipping along the sidewalk. Kings and queens, she sang happily, kings and queens. And, been dead for years. By the way, I believe Alucard, the evil cop killer, to be Jewish. Where was Mama? It's very dark. Number of the stars, candlesticks, the books, the daydreams of theater had been left behind in Copenhagen. Anyway, they had nothing with them now. There was only the clothing of unknown people for warmth, the food from Henrik's farm for survival, and the dark path ahead through the woods. No freedom. Oh, to freedom. Sorry. Must be doing some good God translating there or something. She knew how frightened Ellen was of the soldiers with their guns and boots. They were certainly looking for them. And, you know, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I know Jews have gotten killed and all that stuff, and they were also in the riots in the U.S., so, you know, that's where I think the bad ones come in, because it's always a mixed bag. There's a bad class of every race these days. It's not like it was in ancient times where you had pure Native Americans and Hebrews. It's, you know, it's mixed these days, and it's frightening, totally frightening. But the girl in San Antonio, much like, well, I guess less so the one in Fredericksburg, she didn't like the guys talking to him, and for some reason she had this like natural affinity to just blow him off, which I found just hilarious. But she liked talking to me, and as long as you're nice, I'll talk to you. And they're really sweet or whatever. But we actually looked up the Franzen last name, which my grandmother's Franzen, and I don't know if that's part of Hitler's lineage or anything. I don't know, but it's so strange because it's part of the German Workers' Union, and now they're all neo-Nazis, I guess. But we looked it up, and it means frayed in that Jewish dictionary. So if you ever see this guy, and his name's Anthony, he's kind of off his rocker, well, that's why. I mean, Franzens were peaceful people, peaceful Germans, not Nazis. They established the German Workers' Party. That's why I work so hard. Anne Marie's great grandmother, voice from downstairs, blah blah blah. Where's my necklace? I don't know. I was cleaning it. I'm gonna get some coffee, but I wrote some. Actually, some coffee. By the way, I got ice tonight because I don't know. It was like 80 degrees here in Texas today in December 28th. I don't remember, but it's Star of David, King David, Meta David, who sold Mary to VRH2, save him his wisdom. Well, anyway, I talked to him about not driving with the other dudes because he got in a wreck with some guy. He was a passenger and he's riding his pickup and he got in a wreck. So, if you ever think that Anthony's not like the nicest guy ever, he actually is. Well, anyway, I just had a hard time lately with the allergic medication people actually die from. The house by the sea. It's beautiful. Anyway, but I'm gonna end up there. Maybe getting kind of right. Just kidding. Okay, but yeah. So that was another Let's Read of. I didn't actually get the name of the book because I had to rip off the covers because these were covered in mold. See, I ripped off the covers here because what happens is, you see I wrote notes, Jewish book. But what happens if you have old books, the mold will attach to the covers first. So if you ever want to save a book and it's important and it's got mold on it, don't just trash it, like a slave. But take off the cover and you have your own book. I've got a library of these. And I'll show them to you. Well, I won't show them to you. Oh, look. The Hobbit is back in business, whatever. But, and by the way, if you clean something and you just pick it up, that's probably not technically legal. It's probably technically stealing. But if it's basically demolished, that's not stealing, By the way, I just found out that they give away free wood and free refrigerators in Austin on Craigslist. So they don't care anymore. And I didn't even know they didn't care before. They don't care in these cities, They got enough appliances and, I just got this crate for my coffee maker. So, the city has its downfalls, it has its upticks, but, it's just, I don't know what I'll do in the future as far as housing, but it is very expensive to live in the city, especially if you pay rent. I don't know, but anyway, hope you enjoyed the Let's Read, and this is going to be it. I'll probably let it run to 10 minutes, that way I can get some Google ads. Why not, right? Oh, almost. Alright.